Welcome back. In this session, I'm going to show you how you can send few details from an HTML form inside your application. Okay, so first of all, you have to show that particular form on the page, and then the user has to enter his user details, and then it will take him to the next page. Suppose he's logging into the application, and first he has to see the login page. So first let us create like this, showing login page. So let me create a route for that, app dot route route. Here let me say in single quotes forward slash say login page. So if he enters forward slash login page and append it in the URL, he's going to get shown the login page. So let me create a function for that. Let me say show login page. Okay, let me create like this, and this page is going to return, means this function is going to return him a login page. So login form, HTML login form. So let me write here an HTML form like this. Form action is equal to, okay, in double quotes I will have to mention the next page's name where the this form is going to get submitted, and the method which this form is going to use. So when you are entering some values, then you are supposed to use the post method. Okay, and you are fetching some values from the database or something, then you are supposed to use the get method. So this is our form right now. Okay, and action is the next page where this form is going to get submitted. So let me just create a URL for that also. I'm going to say forward slash process login form. Okay, so this is going to be the next page. So now inside this particular form, let us create our HTML elements. Okay, so I'll say first let me use an h1 inside the form itself, and let's say like this. Okay, enter your details to continue. Okay, so this is going to be the particular form, and here after the h1 I'm going to create the input field, so where user can write the text. Okay, so text and name is equal to I'm going to say username like this, or you can say just name as well. Let me keep it as name itself, and let me keep a placeholder which says enter your username, double quotes, then forward slash close the input tag. So let me use a break statement so that we come to the next line, one more break statement so that we get one line of gap as well. So once after doing that, I'm going to create one more field for password. So let me say input type is equal to password. Then I'm going to keep a name for that. Name is equal to, again I'm going to say password. Then in the placeholder I'm going to say enter your password. Put a forward slash, close the brackets, then let me add two break statements over there like this. And finally every form is going to have a submit button. So let me type input type is equal to submit, and here if you want you can mention the value, that is the text on that particular button called as login. So this is your complete form. Okay, so let me just save it once, and first let's go to the URL and just let's see whether the form is getting displayed or not first. Okay, so you will just have to type forward slash and this type login page, hit enter, and you are going to see that you have your particular page right now. Okay, but I'm not able to see the submit button. Okay, typ. Okay, so let me check here. So this double quotes is missing, so let me save it. Let me just refresh the page, and as you can see we have got that login button as well. Okay, now when I enter my username and password, Okay, when I click on the login button, it is supposed to go to this particular page whose name we have kept it here in the action field as process login form. So you will have to create a separate function which processes this particular form and fetches these two values from this particular form. So let me just create here another app dot route. Okay, and app dot route is going to be this particular name which we have kept over here. So let me just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, now we have to create a function for that. Okay, so let me say process login. Okay, so this is going to be the function name which we are going to keep. Okay, so here two variables are going to come. Okay, one is the username of that particular person and one is the password which is going to enter from the particular form of the HTML page, so which this person is going to request. So username is going to get requested. Okay, you just have to say request dot from where, from the form which it is coming. Okay, and here in square brackets you are going to mention the name which they have kept over here. See, they are requesting a particular parameter whose name they have kept it as username. Okay, and one more variable they are going to enter whose name, okay, we are going to request. Okay, request a parameter whose name from the form whose name they have kept it as password. Okay, so this is how you are going to fetch those two values from the form, means you are going to request from that particular form. Okay, then finally you are going to return one HTML page where you can mention what is his username and what is his password. So let me just write it here in h1 tag like this. Okay, and let's say uh, hello, your username and passwords are or let me just say like this, username is this much and password is this one. Okay, and here you just have to say dot format. One is the username, comma, next one is the password. So let me just save this one and let's uh, open that page once again. Okay, let me come from the starting page, forward slash, now type login page. So it is going to show you the login page. Now simply I'm going to enter the username. I'll simply type guru, and here simply I'll type 1234. Okay, see, these two are the username and password which I'm going to type to log into the application, and it is going to show me the next page, that is this particular page. Okay, process login form page. Okay, where it is requesting two variables from the user from this particular form, and it is displaying them on the screen saying that hello, your username is this one and password is this much. Okay, so let me click on the login button, and as you can see, it is saying the method is not allowed for the requested URL. So that error is coming because here in the app.route we have not mentioned any kind of methods. Okay, as I was saying earlier, because all the other methods, the by default it is going to be the get method, but here since the form HTML form is using the post method, we are supposed to mention the method as post. So here let me write the methods, okay, which this application can allow. Okay, this particular page, so let me write it here, methods is equal to, as a string variable I'm going to say post. So post is allowed for this particular page. So let me just save this one. So let me just go back, refresh this page. Okay, so we have our login page with us. So let me just type guru and password 1234, click on login button, and as you can see we are getting hello, your username is guru and password is 1234. Okay, so this is how you can pass, okay, much more variables through an HTML form as well, and we will be having one separate page for that which is going to take those requests, okay, and display them on the screen, okay, using any methods we want, either post or get. Okay, but please note that whenever you are entering some values, it is going to be the post method, and when you are fetching some values from the database, it is going to be the get method over here. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next ones.